Ukraine is intensifying its attacks on Russian-occupied territory. Video circulating online shows a fire and damage after strikes on targets in Melitopol, which Ukrainians say was a Russian base. A Russian official says it was a civilian recreation center, confirming 2 people were killed. Foreign correspondent Tom Sufi-Burridge joins me live from Kyiv now for more on this. Tom, what's the latest on these attacks, and what do they mean, do you think, for where this conflict is right now?
Yeah, Diane, I think this shows that the Ukrainians still have the intent to take more territory. I mean, these type of missile strikes behind enemy lines that we've seen on a number of occasions over a period of months before the Ukrainians have launched offensives are basically to destroy, command and control the systems and the places which the Russians use to plan their war, and army bases as well. And I think it's significant that the Russians have at least admitted that people were killed in this attack. The video evidence we verified really shows a lot of carnage down at that site. The Ukrainians saying they've killed scores of soldiers in that attack. And I think the bigger picture here is that the war here is very much still alive. There's intense fighting around a city called Bakhmut. The Russians seem obsessed to try and take that city in the east. We're getting unverified information that the Ukrainians are suffering quite significant casualties in that fight, but they're holding their territory, broadly speaking. This war is not going away. We're seeing heavy shelling of the city of Kherson in the south, recently liberated by the Ukrainians. And the Russians are pressing on. Yes, the winter's set in. It's harder for either side to make significant gains, but the war is very, very much still hot at the moment.
So President Biden spoke with Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky yesterday. What are we learning about that call, Tom?
Well, I think the most significant thing, Diane, from the readout from the White House was that the U.S. is emphasizing its support now for Ukraine with respects to improving air defenses. We've seen the U.S. supply NASAMS, a very high technology advanced system, into Ukraine. At least 2 of those systems are in country now. More are promised. But the Ukrainians are saying they need more. The White House is emphasizing that this is a priority. We've seen the Russians constantly bombard and fire missiles and drones at Ukrainian infrastructure, at power stations. Over the weekend, they struck the city of Odessa, the biggest port city in the south, hitting power stations, again, cutting the power to hundreds of thousands of people in that city. There's a real sense of misery here, I think. There's determination in the face of that, but the Ukrainians are living, a lot of them, without power, without water at times, and without connectivity. It is a dire situation. Diane?
All right, Tom Sufi-Burridge, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.